Sai Ram. So let's continue our revision part 2. So children, last class we discussed chapter number 2 Roman numerals and chapter number 3 addition. So today we will see chapter number 4, that is subtraction, and chapter number 5 multiplication. So let's start with the chapter number 4, that is subtraction. So what is subtraction, children? Subtraction means finding the difference between two numbers. Okay. Then when we subtract any number, so there are a few terms like minuend, subtrahend and difference. So what is minuend? Minuend is the number from which we subtract, whereas subtrahend is the number which is subtracted. And difference, the result or answer that we get after subtraction, is called as difference. So let's take an example, children, like 14 minus 6. So 14 minus 6, what we will get, children? 8. So what is 14 here? 14 is here is minuend. Okay. What is 6 here? 6 is subtrahend. And the result that we get after, the answer that we get after subtraction is called as difference. So 8 here is difference. Got it, children? Now, when 0 is subtracted from a number, we get the number itself. Okay. Suppose number 68. So 68 minus 0. So what we will get, children? 68 minus 0, we will get that number itself, isn't it? So that is been said in this statement. When 0 is subtracted from a number, we get the number itself. Then when a number is subtracted from itself, we get 0. Suppose number 79. If we subtract it from itself, what we will get? 79 minus 79, we will get 0 only. Okay. Now, when 1 is subtracted from a number, we get its predecessor. So, suppose, children, take an example here. Suppose number 74. When we will subtract 1 from it, what we will get? 73. Okay. So, this number 73, it will be called here as the predecessor. Predecessor of what? Predecessor of number 74. Okay. Then we cannot subtract a bigger number from a smaller number. Okay, children. Then let's now take some examples. So let's start this one. So we always start from ones place. So let's subtract here. So 7 minus 5. 7 minus 2. What we will get, children? We will get 5 here. Then, now let's move to tens place. So 9 minus 5, 4. Then now we will move to hundreds place. So 5 minus 3, 2. Then move to the thousands place. 0 minus 0, 0 only. Then move to 10,000s place. 3 minus 2, 1. And now we will move to lakhs place. So 4 minus 1, 3 lakh. So what is the answer obtained here, children? 3,10,245. Okay. This was the subtraction without carryover. Okay. Without borrowing. Sorry. Without borrowing. Now we will see the example where we have to borrow. So let's start from ones place. So you can see 7 minus 8. So 7 minus 8, that is not possible. It means we have to borrow from the left side. So what is the digit here, children? You can see 6. So when we will borrow 1 from 6, what will be left here? 5. And here at the ones place, this digit becomes 17. So 17 minus 8, what we will get, children? 9. And 5 minus 5, now look at the tens place. 5 minus 5, we will get 0 here. Now look at the hundreds place, hundreds column. So 2 minus 3, that is not possible. So we'll see the digit at the thousands place. But at the thousands place as well, you can see the digit 0 is there. So now we'll move to 10,000s place. So now we will borrow 1 from there. So what will be left here? 3. And at the thousands place, now we have 1, 0, 10. Now we can borrow 1 from thousands place. So when we'll borrow 1 from thousands place, 9 will be left here. And so now 12 minus 3, 9. 9 minus 9, look at the thousands place now. 9 minus 9, 0. Now again look at the 10,000s place. 3 minus 6, that is not possible. It means we have to borrow from the lakhs place. So when we'll borrow 1 from 5, 4 will be left here and this digit here becomes 13 now. So 13 minus 6, 7. And now look at the digit at the, look at the lakhs column. 4 minus 2, 2. So this is our difference obtained here, which is 2,70,909. Okay children. Now checking subtraction. How do we check the subtraction? So to check subtraction, add the difference of the two numbers to the subtrahend to get the minuend. Let's see one example. Suppose this number, subtract 37,254 from 85,106 and check your answer. So how we'll check the answer? First let's subtract. So let's start from ones place. So 6 minus 4, 2. Now look at the tens place children. 0 minus 5, that is not possible. So we'll borrow from hundreds place. So this 0 will be left here and this at the tens place now we have 1, 0, 10. So 10 minus 5, 5. Now look at the hundreds place. 0 minus 2. So again we have to borrow from the next place, the digit which is at the left side at thousands place. So when we'll borrow 1 from 5, 4 will be left here and now we have 10 at the hundreds in the hundreds place. So 10 minus 2, we'll get 8 here children. Now look at the thousands place. 4 minus 7 is not possible. It means we have to borrow 1 from 8. So 7 will be left here and now we have 14 at the thousands place. So 14 minus 7, 7. And this, now look at the 10,000s column. So 7 minus 3, 4. So what do we have? What is the difference obtained here? 47,852. Now because we have to check, so to check what do? We add the difference and subtrahend to get the minuend. So let's see whether we get the answer or not. So now we'll add this difference to the subtrahend. So 47,852 that we will write here. And now let's add. So 4 plus 2, what will get children? 6. We'll get 6 here. Then 5 plus 5 will be 10. So 0 we will write here and 1 will be carried over to the hundreds place. Now 8 plus 2, 10 plus 1, 11. So 1 we will write here and 1 will be carried over to the thousands place. So 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 7, 15. So 5 we will write here and 1 will be carried over to the 10,000s place. So 4 plus 1, 5. 5 plus 3, 8. So 85,106. Was that the minuend? Yes, you can see 85,106. So what does it shows? It shows that our subtraction is correct. Got it children? Now let's move to the next question. Now solve the following estimation. 47,213 minus 23,106 and we have to round off the numbers here to nearest 100. So you can see 47,213 rounded off to nearest 100 will give 47,200. Why? Because the digit at the ones place is 1. Digit at the tens place is 1. So what will be the round off? 47,200. Now look at the 23,106, which is subtrahend here. So what will be the round off of 23,106 to nearest 100? It will be 23,100. So now we will subtract to get the estimated value. So let's start from ones place. So 0 minus 0, we will get 0 only here. We will get 0 only here. Now look at the tens place. 0 minus 0, again we will get 0. And now look at the hundreds place. 2 minus 1, we will get 1 only. Now look at the thousands place. 7 minus 3, 4. And now look at the 10,000s place. So 4 minus 2, 2. So what is the estimated value here? What is the estimation here? It's 24,100. Okay, children? Now, addition and subtraction together. Suppose there is a question which has both addition and subtraction. So how to solve that? When a question contains addition as well as subtraction, first add the numbers that do not have minus sign in front of them, and then add the numbers that have minus sign, and then find their difference. Let's see one example. Like 10,129 plus 15,372 minus 14,030. So there you can see both the signs are there, that addition sign as well as minus sign. Subtraction is also there. So first we will add the numbers that do not have minus signs in front of them. So what are the numbers? 10,129 and 15,372. So first let's add them. So 9 plus 2, 11. So 1 we will write here and 1 will be carried over to the next place. Now 7 plus 2, 9. 9 and 1, 10. So 0 we will write here and 1 will be carried over to the next place. Now 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 3, 5. So that we will write here. Then move to the next place. 0 plus 5, we will get 5 here. And there 1 plus 1, we will get 2 there. So that number you can see. Now when we added, we get the sum here as 25,501. And now we will subtract this 14,013 from this sum. So let's subtract now. So 1 minus 3, that is not possible, children. It means we have to borrow. So this becomes 11. And what will be left here? That too we have to borrow. So 9 will be left here. Then 11 minus 3, what will get here, children? 8. This will be 9 minus 1 here, and this will be 4 here. So 9 minus 1, 8. This will be 4 minus 0, 4. 5 minus 4, 1. And 2 minus 1, 1. So what is the answer obtained here, children? 11,488. Okay, children? Or simply you can move from left to side. You just do the operations which are being given, the plus or minus which is given from left to right, and then you keep on solving. Okay. Now children, one more example, like what number should be subtracted from 6,82,357 to get 4,96,576. So what is being given here, children? Minuend and the difference is being given. We have to find the subtrahend. So to get the subtrahend, the formula is there that subtrahend is equal to minuend minus difference. So let's subtract to get the answer here. So we'll start with the ones place here. So 7 minus 6, 1. Then move to the tens place here. So 5 minus 7 is not possible. It means we have to borrow. So this becomes 15 and here we have now 2. So 15 minus 7, what will get children? 8. Now look at the hundreds place. 2 minus 5 is not possible. It means we have to borrow from thousands place. So what will be left here? 1 and this becomes 1 to 12. So 12 minus 5, 7. Now look at the thousands place. 1 minus 6, again that is not possible. It means we have to borrow from 10,000s place. So 7 will be left here and this digit here becomes now 11. So 11 minus 6, what will get? 5. Then again 7 minus 9 is not possible. It means we have to borrow from lakhs place. So 5 will be remaining here and this becomes 1 7, 17. So 17 minus 9 will get 8 here and 5 minus 4, 1. So what is the answer obtained here children? 1,85,781. Okay children. So this is the subtrahend here. Okay. Now let's move to the chapter number 5, that is multiplication. So what is multiplication? Multiplication means the repeated addition of similar group of things. It is also called the product of two numbers. So when we multiply children, there are a few terms like multiplicand, multiplier and product. So what is the multiplicand? Multiplicand is the number to be multiplied. Multiplicand is the number to be multiplied. What is multiplier? Number by which we multiply and the answer or result that we get after multiplying is called as product. Okay. Suppose the example, just look at the example here. 20 multiplied by 5 is equal to 100. So what is 20 here? 20 here is multiplicand, whereas 5 here is multiplier and whereas 100 here is product. Okay children. Now let's see some simple multiplication. We have already discussed how to multiply any number by 10, 100, 1000 and so on. So look at the first example here. 231 multiplied by 100. So to multiply this by 100, first we will write 2 zeros here. And now we will multiply this number by 1. 231 multiplied by 1. So what we will get children? 231 only. So what is the answer obtained here? The answer obtained here is 23,100. In the same way, look at the example number 2 here. 450 multiplied by 10. So first we will write 45 and then how many zeros? Followed by 2 zeros here. So what is the answer obtained here? 4,500. Now look at the example number 3 here. 926 multiplied by 1000. So first we will write 926 followed by how many zeros children? 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. So what is the product obtained here? It's 9,26,000. Now look at the example number 4 here children. 268 multiplied by 70. So first we will write this 0 at the ones place as it is here. And now we will multiply this 268 by the remaining digit here, which is 7. So let's multiply 268 multiplied by 7. So 8 sevens are 56. So 6 we will write here, 5 will be carried over. Now 6 sevens are 42. 42 plus 5, 47. So 7 we will write here and 4 will be carried over to the next place. So 7 2s are or 2 7s are 14 and 14 plus 4 18. So that we will write here 1876. So the product obtained here becomes 18,760. Got it, children? Now look at the example number 5 here. 128 multiplied by 400. So again what we will do here? Now we will multiply first we will write 2 zeros here. You can see 2 zeros are here, that we will write first. And now we will multiply this 128 by the remaining digit, which is 4 here. So let's multiply 128 multiplied by 4. So 8 4s are 32. So 2 will write here, 3 will be carried over. 2 4s are or 4 2s are 8 plus 3 11. So 1 will write here and 1 will be carried over to the next place. Now 4 1s are 4 plus 1 5. So what is the answer here, children? 51,200. Children, multiply using the expanded form and verify the result by actual multiplication. So children, 3,120 multiplied by 4. So when we multiply using the expanded form, first we write the expanded form of the given number. So what will be the expanded form of 3,100? What will be the expanded form of 3,120 here? It will be 3,000 plus 100 plus 20 and multiplied by 4 here. So that we will write here 4. So first, now what we are going to do? First we will multiply this 3,000 by this number 4 here. So that you can see here, we have written 3,000 multiplied by 4, then plus 100. Now this 100 multiplied by 4. That also you can see 100 multiplied by 4. And then now we will multiply this plus sign and then 20 multiplied by 4. So that also you can see 20 multiplied by 4. So 3,000 multiplied by 4 will give us 12,000. Then 100 multiplied by 4 gives 400. 100 multiplied by 4, here you will get 400 and 24s are 80. So when we will add all of them, what we will get? 12,480. Got it, children? So this is our answer obtained here using multiplication using expanded form. Now you have to verify the answer by actual multiplication. So let's multiply to get whether we get the same answer or not. So 3,120 multiplied by 4 here. So 0 4s are 0, 2 4s are 8, 4 1s are 4 and 3 4s are 12. So 12,480 that we got the same answer we got when we multiplied using the expanded form. Okay, children. So this shows that our multiplication using expanded form is correct. Okay, children. So children, that's all for today. Thank you.